Hey guys, Brian May here, back in another video. This time it is on the Hot Toys figure, which I haven't done in some time. This is the Hot Toys MMS 712. The Flash movie, Batman, modern suit. So this is the Keaton. Anyone who, you've been watching this channel for some time probably doesn't surprise you that I was going to get this figure at some point. Love that movie. A lot of people didn't, but I did. And Keaton's always been my favorite Batman. So I had to get this at some point. This is the Flash. DC. That was the Flash. Batman. MMS 712. 1/6 scale collectible figure. So yeah, this is the Hot Toys MMS 712, the Flash, Batman, modern suit, 1/6 scale collectible figure. See the picture, see the box there, looking pretty nice. Nice picture of Keaton there. It says Batman there. It's the logo. MMS 712, 1/6 scale collectible figure. Same thing on that side. I think it says DC, the Flash on the bottom. This comes off to show the figure and all accessories right there. Got another emblem there. See Batman on the side. Another cool picture. I think that's the figure right there. I'm not sure, but yeah. So yeah, pretty good. I'm gonna take a quick break and unpackage this thing he comes with and detail articulation of the figure. As I always say before doing anything, especially with Hot Toys figures, you want to look at your instruction manual here. Just because you don't want to mess anything up. These aren't cheap, so you don't want to break them. So, basically, it should show you everything that you need to know about how to switch out things and the putting the cowl on the figure and moving the eyes and switching it out for the unmasked head. How far you can actually bend the actual joints and stuff. There's a cape span. How to switch out capes. Shows you how that works also. And the grapple gun and how the base layer works. So, always helpful. You don't want to be messing up these things. Like I said, they are not cheap. So for first, look at the actual tray here. There's the little switch thing to move the eyes. He's got the little remote, grapple gun, couple batarang, 3 different batarangs. One of them has a rope on it attached to it. He's got the stars, which is pretty cool. He's got some gadgets there. I think he comes with he comes with 2 capes. One of them here. I think this is the lighter one. And he has a bunch of different facial expressions. 4 sets of hands, or 2 sets of hands. Aside from the 2 that he has in the box, he's got some gesture hands, opening hands, gripping hands. Now it looks pretty nice. It's got the thing in the actual glove there. So, really nice. Really nice. There. He's got a couple knob switch outs. Not sure what this one's for. Okay, so here's the cowl head there. And then you got that's sharp, so I'm not careful with that. It's got a stern face there, and he's got an open It's like more open, maybe mid-sentence. Base sculpt there, or base part. I believe this is the amp decal. Yeah, this is the amp decal. Wasn't sure if I got that one or not. I thought that was exclusive. You put the amp decal on this little stand. It's cool. It's got the symbol there. So you can just put this amp decal right there. So that's pretty cool. Got the crotch grab, usual dynamic crotch grabber, or waist clamp. Actually, this is a waist clamp. Access extra wrist pegs. I believe that's everything inside on the base. Pull that out too. Before we get into the actual figure himself. So here's the base. It's pretty cool. It has a light up feature. USB charger. So that's pretty nice. You can actually have that and so you can charge it and it lights up. I know it lights up, so that's pretty cool. It says Batman modern suit right there. So that's pretty nice. This goes into the base. And the base, goes into the base right there. Pretty simple. And that extends up there. So nice. So pretty nice. I got one more thing. I gotta pull him out, and I'll show you him in a second. So before I get into switching the head sculpt out, I just want to show you the unmasked Bruce Wayne, Michael Keaton head sculpt. I think he looks a little older than he actually did in the movie, but that is definitely him. Looks really good. They just keep getting better and better with their head sculpts. And, let's show you a little bit of that situation. They swivel like that. Crunch, doesn't really crunch forward or back. A little bit side to side. Joint elbow, wrist swivel, 1600 down. They kick that far forward. I don't think they kick that far up or back. Very stiff on mine. Almost done with jointed knee. 1600 down. No toe articulation. But he looks really good. Pretty good articulation. But, Hot Toys are limited anyway, for the most part. So you don't really want to keep them in poses, too crazy of poses, because you don't want to crease the suit. But I think this is a lot more durable than, like, the original. Because I have the original Batman Returns, which they just put the pictures for the new one, which looks really good. But, yeah, it's pretty good articulation. So you can still probably get them in pretty good poses. It's just I'd be afraid not to. I wouldn't want to keep them in too crazy of poses. But he looks pretty good, and the suit looks really good. It looks how it did in the movie. So, and there's a little bit of a wire in this cape that's already on him. So you can kind of drape it a little bit. So that looks pretty good. So, yeah. There's the glider. This is the glider suit one. But it looks pretty good. I don't know if I'm going to use it. I don't think I have the room for it, but it looks pretty nice. After much trial and error, I finally got the head cowl off. Now I just got to pop out this. Because that's the face like, yeah, I'm Batman. But I kind of want to go with a serious face. So that's what I'm going to. Yeah, there. All the pieces come off like, so like the Velcro, it's Velcro here. All the armor's Velcro, so that's pretty, convenient. So you can take this off and switch it around without messing with it. So, without like it getting messed up. So, that's pretty convenient. There we are. There he is with the stern face. Or the serious face. Looking really good. And kind of fit the batarang in his hand like that. But I think it's more designed for the actual, like, grapple gun. And there he is on the base, looking pretty cool. I'll give you a couple size comparisons, and I'll give you my final thoughts on the video, on the figure. See, already he's, as you can see, he's next to a couple of my Freeing Bunny figures. As you can see, he is smaller, because they are 1/4 scale, so he will not fit with 1/4 scale figures. But, and of course, if you want to check the video, I have videos on all of those. If you want to check them out, they're on the channel. Alright, for a Hot Toys comparison, here he is next to the Batman Returns 1.0. He looks taller, definitely because of the base being a little bit bigger. But you can see the differences there. He still looks pretty good. Even for the old, even for being an older figure. There is a video on him, I believe, if you want to go check that out on the channel. It is old, though. It's before I had my HD, but you see they look pretty good together. And I also have my Prime one, which is still my favorite in the collection. So yeah, I've got all 3 suits for Heaton now represented. So obviously they're about, he'll fit with other Hot Toys, but he won't fit with Prime 1/3 scales. But it's cool just to see them all together like that. Again, there's videos on them on the channel if you want to check those out. So all in all, I think he's a great figure. Some of the stuff's a little too technical for me, so I'm not going to be messing with the extra. That was my, there you go. I'm not going to be messing with the actual gliding pose, because I do not have space for it anyway. It is a nice touch that they came with that. I like the accessories. He comes with pretty much everything you would want him to come with. The Bruce Wayne head sculpt is really good. I like this extra accessory too, the extra cowl. So that's kind of cool. And, since we're probably never going to get another Keaton Batman, like modern Keaton Batman from like The Flash, I think he's definitely, I recommend getting him if you're a fan of the Flash movie or a Michael Keaton fan like I am, or a just Batman fan in general. I think he's a good figure. He looks good in the collection. Like I said, I think he's more posable than the other, from the 89 definitely, and the Batman Returns. I still wouldn't put him in too crazy of poses, but I think he'll still look, you can do some cool stuff with him, and he'll look good on display, especially if you have the Flash, or if you're collecting the Flash movie figures, or just having all the Keaton suits. I think he'll look good in that display. And again, I definitely recommend him if you're a Flash movie fan, a Michael Keaton Batman fan, or just Batman fan in general. Anyway, this is my quick little showcase review on the Hot Toys MMS 712 1/6 scale the Flash DC's The Flash movie Batman modern suit 1/6 scale collectible figure. I hope you liked it, found it entertaining, found it helpful. If you did, and entertaining. If you did, please hit the like button, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Definitely appreciate it. For my Instagram name, Ryan's always on my Facebook profile is going to be in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.